Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review for you guys. So the movie I'm reviewing today is Color Out of Space. Color Out of Space was released on January 24th, 2020. It was directed by Richard Stanley and is based off of an H.P. Lovecraft story. It stars Nick Cage as Nathan, Julie Richardson as Teresa, and Elliot Knight as Ward. This movie had a budget between $6 and $12 million, and at the box office it made $1 million. So I'm pretty sure that this movie was a festival film and probably had a very, very small limited release. And before I get into what this movie is about, apparently this is going to be the first movie in a trilogy of Lovecraft movies that Richard Stanley wants to make. And so I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm kind of new to the world of Lovecraft. I didn't really get into Lovecraft until I started watching Lovecraft Country on HBO, and I realized that maybe I should check into Lovecraft some more. Let's get into what this movie is about. So we start off with a family who, after the tragic diagnosis of breast cancer with Teresa, she has a mastectomy and they decided to move away from the city and into like this little country farm, and they were like raising alpacas and things like that, which is kind of weird, but alright, whatever. And so the family is, we have Nathan and we have Teresa. We also have Lavinia, Benny, and Jack. And so basically what happens is one night they are all going to bed and all of a sudden something falls from the sky, and they believe that it's like a meteor or something, but it's like this intense purple light. And basically they wake up the next morning and they like call the police and things like that to come and investigate what the heck it is, and they don't really do anything. But as the days progress, things start getting more and more weird. They're kind of in like this time loop, and at one point Teresa is cutting up carrots and then cuts her finger off, and Nathan and her go to the hospital, and that's when things start to get really, really weird at the house, where things are very weird with the animals, and Jack is acting very strange. He's hearing voices coming from the well and things like that. And as we're progressing, there's also like these flowers that are sprouting up, and really nobody really realize that something's wrong, but they don't like really realize that something's wrong. So then Nathan and Teresa come back, and that's when things really start to go crazy. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave it, because all of these characters just start going, there's a lot of insane things that happen, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. I would definitely make sure to check this one out. It is streaming on Shudder if you're looking to watch it on a streaming service. So now let's get into what I liked and didn't like about this movie. Alright, so I'll say that this movie is kind of like a blend of Annihilation and The Thing. And that, while I think that it might be a little weaker than both of those movies, it's still a pretty strong film. I really did enjoy this one. I also liked that it's a little slow at first, but then once things start happening, they pick up like crazy. And there are some horrifying sequences in this movie. There was one where I like jumped, and I usually don't jump at jump scares, even if I am watching something and I've never seen it before. If I'm by myself, I'm usually not jumping from jump scares, but this one like freaked me out a little bit, and it was just unsettling and horrifying. I also liked Nick Cage's performance. He is basically going bonkers as a character, and Nick Cage plays it very well, and I do commend him for that. And then I also really liked the visuals of this movie. There's a lot of color, like purple is definitely one of the main colors in this movie, and I think that they do that very well, and it doesn't look like it's fake or anything, so I wonder how much of it is actually purple and how much is like CGI. But I would say that the visuals and CGI look very good. Better than some movies that have recently come out, I will say that. So now let's get into what other people thought about this movie. On Letterboxd, as a 3.2 out of 5. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has an 86% critic score and an 82% audience score. And on IMDb, it has a 6.2 out of 10. And so I'm pretty sure I gave this a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this movie. Well, basically, I will say, I won't spoil it, but I'll say that there is a fusion that happens to multiple things, and those are insane. I mean, it's basically straight out of The Thing, and so I really enjoyed those, and so I just really liked this movie. So that is it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of Color Out of Space, whether you liked it or you didn't like it, and why. And remember, if you're not already subscribed and you'd like to be, please hit that subscribe button down below, and give this video a like if you liked it. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Bye!